Give you a drink later, mate? Yeah, definitely. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Hello, love.
Hello, James.
What? Who's this?
This is the man who has your wife. If you ever want to see her again, you will do exactly as I say. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now pick up the diamonds. Walk slowly past your security. To the front of the building. There'll be a van.
Give me the diamond! Rosemary! Give us the diamond! Give me my water! Give it to me! Everybody grab my wife! Get it! Bring it! Get it! Get it! Bring it!
Never met the lady. She wants to be careful where she leaves her bag. You can't trust anyone these days. You're a mug.
I didn't see anything. I swear.
Who is it? What do you want?
Oh, no, Lisa.
Leanne.
Oh, no, Leanne. Don't be like that. Come on.
Come on yourself, you big waste of space. You can't just call round here every time you fancy a shag.
Why not? What do you want? Go away. Alternatively, leave a message after the...
Rise and shine, Tommy boy. Come on, get out your pit and do some work. Listen, meet me at St. Wilbert's at 10 o'clock. Ask for James Warbeck.
Hello? Hello?
James Warbeck.
Thomas! Don't do that to me. So what's the story, Morning Glory?
James Warbeck, 52, married, kids, head of security, exemplary record. Suddenly makes off with a cartload of diamonds, thinking his wife was being held hostage. Meanwhile, she was in Sainsbury's.
I take it this wasn't suicide?
We've had 3 diamond heists this month, all with the same MO. They've got it down to a fine art.
If you're talking to me, you must have your eyes on someone. Ah, the cast of Reservoir Dogs.
This isn't funny, is it?
Johnny McAvoy, Mitchell Colville. The guy in the middle is Terry Hatcher. By day, he runs a funeral home. On the side, he dabbles in protection, nightclubs, bars. A lot of fingers and a lot of pies. Up to now, he's been strictly Vauxhall Conference, but we think he's got ambitions for the Premier League.
But you just can't prove it. What else? There's always a broad.
Name's Annie Guthrie. She works for Hatcher.
Is she involved?
You tell me.
Would I be right in thinking there's a promotion in this? For you rather than me? I'm not sure if you know this yet, but I failed my psychiatric assessment.
I know, but I persuaded them you were the only man for the job.
You mean everyone else turned you down?
Well, that's one particularly cynical way of looking at it.
Alive and cynical as opposed to dead and gullible. So what's this? The Last Chance Saloon?
Tommy, these guys are vicious. They get big ideas. That's a lethal combination. Now, if they've done this, they will do it again. They've got a taste for it. They need stopping. They need stopping now. You bring me a result, and I'll take up that assessment.
You wouldn't care to put that in writing?
What's the problem, officer?
Well, I'm afraid this vehicle's been stolen. We're going to have to impound it.
What? What did you go to?
All right, Tommy, we had him. But I don't reckon we had to hold him more than a few hours.
Keep him overnight. Better still forever.
Well, that's stretching it a bit, Tommy, but we'll do our best, you know.
Come on, boys, for me.
He's rubbish.
Beautiful woman, it never ends. No, it never ends. You know that it's crazy, and you want to trust her. Then somebody hangs up when you answer the phone.
Well, I was going to go up myself to see
All right. What do you want? Same again, boys? Straight. What's the rancher? Do you want a drink?
Nah, I'm all right, son. When you're
Not
in
with a way,
love with a beautiful
You get some nuts while you're up there.
A large packet of crisps.
you go alone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just a wee bit of tuning. Oops. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. First night nerves and all that. Right, I'm going to need a volunteer for this next one. Do we have anyone called Annie in the audience tonight? I'll accept Anne, but not Diane. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have an Annie! Ladies and gentlemen, we have an Annie! Get up there. Come on up here. You're doing it. Nice. Hey, we have a beautiful Annie. Up you come. Give us that stool there, will you, mate? Thank you very much. Park yourself there. Hello, Annie. Annie, yes, a nice name. What's it short for?
Funny man.
Okay, just testing. Okay, Annie, all I need you to do is sit there and look beautiful.
You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a
Good this,
sleepy
lad.
blue ocean.
Not Johnny Cash, but not bad.
You fill up my senses, come fill me again.
Thank you very much. Okay, Annie. You can go back now. Give a round of applause for Annie. The lovely Annie.
So, the ladies is,
Yeah, I know. Nice song.
Yeah, if you can forget James Galway and John Denver, it's actually a lovely wee number. Excuse me.
First time here?
I got fed up playing the big arenas. They're so impersonal. So I said to my agent, I want to get back in touch with my fans. Hold on, I don't have an agent. Ah, wait a minute, I know your game. You're an agent. Your car broke down, you took shelter in this dive, and now you think you've discovered the next Crystal Berg, but cooler. Oysterberg, or is that a lettuce? You can stop me anytime you want. There's 2 batteries around the back of my neck.
Sorry, I'm not an agent.
Ah.
My friend Terry really enjoyed your performance. He wanted to know if he could buy you a drink.
Ah, you most certainly can. I'll be with you in 2 ticks.
Just mention Mr. Hatcher's name at the bar.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So, this is where you keep calm, girl.
Wallet, watch, purse, now.
You don't want to do this, son.
Just give it to him.
All right, if that's what a man wants. You all right?
Yeah.
Music man to the rescue.
I'll call the police.
No. Just some pond life looking for his next fix. He's not worth it, mate.
Harry!
Leave it.
Right, well, that was a bit of crack. If you're all right, I'll mosey on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, fair's fair.
No, honestly, no.
No, you'll need a new guitar.
You obviously haven't heard my Bohemian Rhapsody in the tambourine. Seriously, my good deed for the day.
All right. If you don't want to take my money, how do you fancy earning it? I'm having a bit of a do for the old man Saturday, and I could do with some entertainment. You interested?
Your money or your life?
I have no money and I have no life.
I suppose a lift home will have to do then.
Get in.
I'm supposed to stick to the body.
Jeez, how careless of me.
Music, man. Good to see you. Come in.
Mr. Hatcher?
Right, if you just follow me through to the living room, I'll introduce you. All right, Wally. You still on your orange juice, mate? If you put your guitar down there, no one's going to steal it. This is Mitch.
All right, son.
And this is Johnny.
Johnny, how are you?
Right. And this is the birthday boy.
All right. Aye, happy birthday, Mr. Hatcher. Have a good one.
I'll get you a drink.
You all right, Mr. Hatcher? That's my chest, Johnny. Nothing but phlegm and gristle. Sure it wasn't a sausage roll? Yeah.
Beautiful. Isn't she?
Certainly is. Not my type, though. Small, dumpy, cross-eyed, that's me.
Move yourself now, you drunk. Move.
Excuse me.
I'll be having a nice little chat.
What don't you do with this?
Get your hands off! You don't touch my
Oi, Rod! Your tongue looks like it's dragging on the floor. Go get yourself a refill, mate. You two. Trouble in paradise again? Come on, get in the garden. Put a lid on it.
Like caviar.
No, but it's expensive. So now have you two been an item?
Who? No, we're not an item. I work for him. He's a director.
Films?
Funerals.
Really? Oh, wouldn't have guessed. What do you do?
I'm in strategic planning.
You mean you order the flowers?
Amongst other things, yeah. So where's your wife? Or don't you bring her to gigs?
I haven't got a wife.
Really? No little woman waiting at home where? Belfast?
No.
Right, sure. What was it? Promised her fame and fortune? Streets paved with gold? Thought you'd be Bob Dylan, but ended up Bernie Flint?
Who?
Exactly.
Now, there's no need to be cruel.
You're quite the stereotypical Irishman, aren't you?
Stereotypical Irishman? So, excuse me, what does that mean?
Well, just seeing at the drop of a hat. I think your twinkly eyes and your gift of the gab's enough to charm knickers off anything that moves.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Time to sing for yourself, music man.
Can I have your attention, please? I'd like you all to raise your glasses and drink a toast to a very special man. He's constantly telling us how he's not going to last until the weekend. But I'm telling you, he'll be here long after we've gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I love him very much. My father. Happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
must be able to play.
The guitar?
Anything.
I can get you a good deal in the tuba.
What's that?
It's a wind instrument. You know, brass. It's a big thing you blow on.
Sounds fun.
Excuse me. You're wanted outside.
And who is it that wants me?
Your old man.
Tell him I'm busy.
Look, don't piss him off, eh? Not today. A word of advice, mate. Don't go there.
What's this, last orders?
No, it's, starter's orders. Come on.
It's like Ben-Hur.
Ah, it's more serious than that.
Joe, aren't you feeling left out? Five, four, three, two, one, go!
Where are you there, eh, big guy? Get out of there! Get out!
Do you enjoy that, Dad? Yeah, very good. You've done that before.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah, right.
Get out of this!
No, you nearly had me in that last corner.
You broke my arm, you petty bastard!
Take it easy, Mitch.
Take it easy, everything's funny!
Where'd you learn to ride like that?
Being chased is a great incentive.
Ever caught?
In the end, you always get caught. The secret's know when to quit.
Come on in. Let me get you a proper drink. Right. Nothing to say, Mitch.
That reckons I should watch my temper.
That is the closest to an apology you're going to get. Might as well accept it.
All right, mate.
So where'd you learn to move like that?
I was with the Royal Ballet for 3 years.
Really?
No. Royal Irish Rangers.
You ever fire a shot in anger?
Anger? No. A couple of guys taught Jeremy Encore once.
Where do we go to get a straight answer around here?
I was looking at the house. Your stuff, very nice. Wouldn't mind a piece of it myself.
What, like a timeshare?
Yeah. Unless I've read you wrong, you're in the business where you need a good driver, and I'm not talking about ferrying dead people to the church at 10 miles an hour. And you won't be driving anything for a while, will you?
Don't you worry about me, Paddy. I'll be fine.
It's not Paddy.
Well, you're certainly not backwards about coming forwards. Let me think about it, all right? All right?
Actually, I did the driving around here.
Now, take it easy, Mitch. Let's look at this sensibly. Now, you made a prat of yourself. You've no one else to blame. Now, I need a driver. And you patently won't be able to drive for a while without arm. Now, do you understand?
I'm not letting that Paddy take...
Do you understand?
Yes!
Do you understand?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
A result from a one-armed bandit. Hey, Johnny.
Murphy, do you want to come shopping?
All right, laughing boy. Playtime's over.
I said I'm just a driver.
No such thing.
Tell me this. Did you ever see Candid Camera?
Candid what?
Candid Camera. It was a TV show. Unsuspecting members of the public were set up in embarrassing situations without knowing they were being filmed.
Nah, you lost me.
Right, okay. Bear with me. Now, without looking, there's a car across the street that's filming your every move, all right?
Filming me?
No, look.
The blue one?
No, I said not to look. That's right, it's the blue one. Now, in about 5 seconds, I'm going to take a fake gun out of my pocket and point it at you.
You're not gonna...
No, stay with me. You're okay. I promise you there's nothing to worry about. Now, just take it easy. It's a trick gun, okay? Now, open up your till. How much you got in there?
About 200.
Okay. Now, while you're taking that out and sliding it across the counter, what I'm going to do, out of sight of the TV viewers, is take about 250 out of my other pocket. That's 200 I'm taking from you, plus 50 for your trouble, and drop it on the floor here so you can pick it up after I'm gone. Does that sound fair enough? Okay. Go ahead. That's right, slide it across. There, good man. There. That was easy, wasn't it?
What kind of an idiot gets a car? Don't like you, I'm not gonna drive you out. Get here!
I hear ya. Oh.
He's dead, isn't he?
Here you go. Here you go. They're really strict about closing time.
Thanks, boys.
No, keep it. You've earned it.
His name's the Fortress. He's an ex-cop. 19 hold-ups, 19 arrests. Till today.
We'll drop you off here. You did well. You work for me, you're on call 24/7. Thomas. The gun. Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Mr. Hatcher. I'm sorry, the boss isn't here.
Did he leave the money? Did he leave the money?
No, sorry.
What'd I tell him, eh?
Don't hurt me, please.
What'd I say would happen?
No.
Now, where's the money?
I swear to God, Mr. Hatcher.
You don't lift a finger till I say, understand?
Sorry, I thought that you...
Don't think. It's not about damage, it's about threat. You don't intimidate property, you intimidate people. You can't put the fear of God into a bottle of vodka. How are they supposed to make money if they're closed for repairs?
I thought that you...
Don't think! What are you laughing at?
Nice one, Paddy.
Holy mackerel.
What?
Mourner works in the Dole office.
Good old habits die hard.
I knew McBride when he used to rock and roll.
Excuse me?
Forgive me, Father, but it's been 20 years since my last confession. And boy, have I got some stories to tell.
Tommy. Jesus Christ almighty.
Yeah, are you allowed to take the Lord's name in vain?
It was just a little prayer. Come on. Sorry, don't have anything stronger.
Not as sorry as I am.
20 years, Tommy. Has it really been that long?
The best punk band in Belfast.
The coordinates. We knew exactly where we were going.
Nowhere. Or Kilburn.
How on earth did you find me? Are you living here? What are you working at?
Chance, yes, and the same old stuff.
Ah, the old cloak and dagger.
Hi.
I must admit I heard about the unpleasantness back home.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very unpleasant.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's all right, it's all right.
How's Karen? Thank God you had each other.
It's not exactly how she sees it. I haven't seen her in at least a year. I'm not even sure where she's living these days. Still, that's the way she wants it, so... All things considered, I'm doing all right. Just me and the old banjo. I go to bed when I want, I get up when I want, and no one complains if I'm late home for dinner. Does it get any better?
Kids, I'll be with you in a minute. All I'm saying is that if you need someone to talk to, you know, I'll be there.
You know, Frank, actually, I've been analysed to death. I think I just need someone I can talk football with.
I'm your man.
You are.
And you'll call me.
I will.
Promise.
Cross me heart.
Oh. Give me a number anyway. Come on.
Oh.
Tommy, hey. Give me a number.
These came in.
Right, thanks. Well, I'll just put these away and you can knock it on the head for the day.
Thanks.
Where are you going?
Any of your thoughts?
I was just wondering if undertakers have Christmas parties.
Of course we do. We just let other people's hair down.
Oh, very good.
Moshi moshi shiro. Keikuku dori. Umaku itru. Ja. Mata ne.
I'm impressed. Though you could have been talking gibberish for all I know. Chinese?
Japanese. I worked as a translator in Tokyo for a couple of years.
How the mighty have fallen.
That's rich, coming from the office gopher.
What's going on?
That is excellent. Who fancies a spot of supper?
Great. Where are you taking us?
All right, Paddy.
Oh, dear. Did the police not work out? Still, I'm pleased to see you landed on your feet.
Very funny, Paddy. About as funny as all the escapade at the off-licence. Was all the boss could do to keep that security tape off Crime Watch. You're this close to getting canned.
I'm quaking.
You should be. Listen to me, Action Man. We're not paying you to run around acting the gangster. We need results.
I'm getting results.
Like what? So far, you smashed up a bar and robbed an offie. We could put you away for longer than them. Pull your bloody finger out.
We'll get him something.
Don't spend it all in one shot. All right, boss?
In your own time, Thomas.
Yeah.
You gonna invite me in for a coffee?
No.
You take some time to think about it.
Where to?
Second base would be good. Home.
Okie doke.
Hi, it's me. Can you talk? Yeah, I meant to call, but I've been busy. Can you get away? Say it's your mum again or something. Good girl. I'll see you there. Change of plan. Take us to the plaza.
I can wait if you want.
No, you go on. After a somewhat shaky start, you're doing okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good evening, sir.
Hi there. I'm driving one of your guests, a Mr. Hatcher, and he's left his phone in the car. Could you give me his room number, please, and I'll drop it up to him?
Okay, it's Mr.
Hatcher. He came in just a couple of minutes before me. My height, dark hair. He's got a scar.
Oh, you mean Mr. Osborne? He's a regular here.
Osborne. Hatcher, Osborne. You drive so many of them, you start to lose it a bit.
Would you like me to call Mr. Osborne's suite?
No. No second thoughts. He's just flown in from the States. He'll be knackered. I'll catch up with him tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. So, what about tickets for Phantom?
I'm sure they can be arranged. Are they for Mr. Osborne?
No, just curious. Thanks.
Sorry, excuse me, Leanne. When you get a chance, can I have the same again, please?
One pint of arsenic coming up.
Thanks. Just in time.
Wow, would you believe it?
All right, Frank.
You're a hard man to find.
Scar a pepper now.
Listen, there's a match on Wednesday.
Oh, look, I know it's all about the football.
Come around, get a fish supper, maybe bring the old banjo, eh?
Frank, I'm pretty busy at the moment.
I only want to watch the footy. I don't want to move in.
I know, but...
That settles it then. We're on yours on Wednesday. Feed you up, lad.
So, come on then, better get off your chest. Whatever it is you're so desperate to talk to me about. Didn't catch you hanging around that convent again, did they?
Same old Tommy. I was worried about you.
Oh, Frank.
Don't know Frank me. When I found out you were still on the force, I was concerned.
Why?
Because it's not been that long since Claire.
It's been nearly 2 years.
Maybe that's not as long as you think, Tommy. I know about this kind of stuff. I say it all the time. The death of a child is a difficult thing to take, Tommy. And did you ever take the time to deal with it? No, you just threw yourself straight back into the cops and robbers routine. Maybe that's the last thing you really needed. I can't believe you don't want to talk about this.
Well, Frank, believe it.
Thanks, love.
Thank you.
Still Mr. Popular, I say. It's a very short story.
Do you know what they drank at the Last Supper? Judas Iscariot. What's this? We knocking off tins of shortbread?
He used to run a protection racket, now he's scared of the dark.
Comes to us all.
No. It was prison that broke him. When he came out, he had no ambition left.
I know how that feels.
Are we boring you, Murphy? We all have to earn our bread and butter. Don't worry. Things will soon pick up.
None of us are getting any younger.
Do you hear that, Dad? Man, there's no patience.
What's that? I'm not a patient, I'm a resident.
Stand by your man. Give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to
Hey, caramba, she could pick her legs with that voice.
Yeah, well, something certainly seems to have lifted her spirits.
Or her skirt.
Good crowd tonight. I take it this was your idea.
Oh, well, I thought it might bring in a few new faces, Huh, speaking of which.
何もしてんだこれチャーリーちゃんかなんかと勘違いしてんじゃないですか
笑っとけよ今のところはステレオタイプ利用することもできるんだから、
家屋大会ですからねまさにステレオタイプってやつでしょうね
でもかっこいいとドキでやめちゃうでしょそこに借りを切ってくればミステリアチップだわ
You must be Annie はじめまして
はじめましてこっちね
Oh, let's hear it for the lovely Noreen, eh? The voice of an angel. What's that? Sorry, I can't hear. What? What do you want? Another one? Okay. Hit it, Noreen.
So, what's with the big power?
Power of business.
Well, I thought we were all in this together,
Yeah, but some of us are more equal than others. You'll find out in due course.
Yeah, I'm holding my breath.
It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you hanging about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want
Magic. Who's up next, eh? Come on, you look like Clutter Rogers, you'd be great. All right, folks, you gonna get up and give us a go?
We must.
Yeah,歌はいいよ俺
Ah, come on, sure you invented it. Get up there. You look like a macho.
歌はいいよ俺は
I never listen to them. Come on, have a drink, get up there. Hey? You will. See? Good man, up you come. I never worry about them. Come on. Bring your briefcase.
You're always right behind me. You know that you're going for Asa. Take or leave it or just don't even bother. Caught in a grace, it's just a phase. Oh, will this be around forever? I never got rubbish enough friend of mine.
Fantastic! Come on, brilliant. What do you think of that? Hey, no, one more. Come on, let us one more.
翔さん、もう行きましょう。時間ですよ。もうやめた。でももう行かないとお父様の飛行機に間に合いませんよ。
気が変わったんだ。親父が何するってんだよ。
じゃあとりあえず私がこのスーツケースだけ持ってきますから。
何が？
鍵開けて。
やめろよ。散ってろよ。
What's going on?
He's supposed to be meeting his father at the airport.
Ah, lads, don't worry about that. Listen, tell him we'll make sure he gets home okay.
This is a good thing.
See? On you go. Enjoy your night. But through it all, when there was doubt, come on, you boy, I ended up and spat it out. And through it all, I stood tall, well, I did, and did it my way. Hey, very good.
You're very nice.
Thanks.
Now, is there any chance you two could take our guest home?
Oh, well, I suppose we have to earn our keep somehow. Come on, Tiger. All right. 1, 2, 3, hop. There you go. All right. Don't worry about that. Good man. Let's see if I'll get a key from something. Oh.
I've got the key.
Yeah. Come on. There. So, what's the story with your man? Coffin's made out of bonsai wood.
That's right.
Will you talk to me?
It's just a deal. Do your job. All right, that's our job done.
Well, you can't just leave him like this.
Why?
What if he chokes to death in his own vomit? Or anyone else's, for that matter? Come on, give me a hand.
If you think I'm touching him, you've got another thing coming.
All right, I'll do you a deal. I'll handle the clean-up, you raid the minibar. Mine's a vodka and white.
Vodka and white?
You know white? Lemonade? Honestly, kids today.
Love my job.
Right, you. Dear. Combination, brilliant. Shiro from Japan. Well traveled, Shiro from Japan.
Are you two okay in there?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Hurry up, Murphy, your drink's ready. What are you playing at?
He slept.
Go down. Come back.どこにいんの？風呂にいんじゃないの？多分風呂だよ。
シロさん。
中にいんの？何でもいけねえよ。
今シャワー中だ。
恥ずかしいな。
恥ずかしいな、あんま飲めないのにさ。バカ野郎。シロさん。じゃあ明日さ、また富士山と一緒に来るからね。
今シャワー中だ。
じゃあ明日またね。
恥ずかしいな。
行こうぜ。バカ野郎。行こうぜ。行ってやんね、本当によ。
What'd they say?
They called him an embarrassment who couldn't hold his drink. And, well, a brat, basically.
So why am I covered in heroin?
Thanks. You're surprised, aren't you? What are you, old school? Diamonds are okay, but just say no to drugs.
I just didn't know how involved you were.
You really think I get my kicks from funerals? Look, I've been involved in perfectly legitimate deals worth billions of pounds, but what do I get from it? Little fee for translating. Translating, Murphy, come on. I made most of those deals. So maybe it's time for me to make some money. And believe it or not, drugs. They're one of the few truly equal opportunities employers. You're in the money, you're in the game.
So that's what the diamonds are about, diamonds for drugs. Daddy's boy gets sent over to test the merchandise.
Yeah. There was a bit of a hiccup today, they're not happy. It's going to take one more job and then they'll be ready to sit down with us. After that, the sky's the limit.
Then what? You and Hatcher fly off into the sunset.
Jealous, Murphy?
He's not my type. Come on. Come on.
His name is... I can't pronounce that for a start.
Fujimoto Kawasada, a.k.a. Fuji. Japanese in origin, operates out of Nagasaki.
This is going to get worse instead of better, isn't it?
Well, drugs like any other business. There are cartels, monopolies, franchises. Every once in a while, those contracts come up for renewal. Now, if you're right...
I'm right.
If you're right and Hatcher wants in, well, that's good news for us. If we stay with this, we can not only take Hatcher, but Fuji as well. One stroke could decimate the whole supply chain. Well done, Thomas.
Thank you very much, Popeye Doyle. Just a couple of wee points you seem to be forgetting. Ever since the arrival of our Japanese friends, this is a drug squad operation. Now, those boys don't cooperate with anyone.
Who's going to tell them? If we keep this small, we can control it. Do it our way. You bring in outsiders, there's going to be too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Which makes me what, last of the Mohicans? If we follow the drugs, it'll go on forever. Leytonstone one day, up to me Oxters and a poppy field the next.
All I'm suggesting is that we extend the operation. I mean, why settle for Hess when you can have Hitler?
But why settle for one dead civilian when you can have half a dozen? Stick with Hatcher, put him away, get the job done.
It's a different job now, Murphy.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the problem's not with the operation.
Meaning what, exactly?
I mean, maybe you're not up to it. Maybe you've lost your bottle. I mean, we all know.
Oh, well done, big mouth. Tommy! Tom!
You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Night, mama. Night. Night, night, darling. Come on. Oh, Teddy. Let's go get you, Teddy. Yeah, straight to sleep, my girl. No nonsense.
Ooh. Fancy a pretzel?
What are you doing here?
You invited me round. Football? Some host you are, you drunken scut. Oh, word of advice. Don't leave your door in a snip. You never know what sort of lunatic might wander in.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
That's okay. I'm taping it for you anyway.
No.
Keep your hair on. There's no score yet.
Begins next month. In my Zurich, Milosevic was there. How much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine.
And he puts this game in motion. Yugoslavia in their familiar blue shirts. Northern Ireland in green. Early touch for Dudic.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I never... Let me get you a drink.
Go home, Frank. No, just go home, Frank.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I was only trying to help.
Well, you're always trying to help. Everyone's always trying to help. What was all this about? One baked potato, 2 Hail Marys, and hey, presto, a life change. Come on. Did none of you ever think that maybe I don't need this? You know, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
What?
Well, look at you. Look like a Night of the Living Dead. Your job is doing this to you.
Doing what? No, what? You seem to know it all. Tell me, what's it doing to me?
You can't keep punishing yourself. You're not to blame.
Yes, I am. You don't even know how she died.
So tell me. So tell me.
I came home from work one night. There were gunmen in the house. They had my wife and daughter. They said if I didn't drive back to the station with a bomb on board, they'd kill my family. There were 100 people in the station. It was a big bomb, you know, big enough to kill everyone. What do you do?
There's no right answer. You saved 100 people, Tommy.
I got a nice medal for it. Unfortunately, they killed my child.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was. Always will be. You didn't know that, did you, Father?
No.
No. No, it's fine. Oh. Hello there.
It's time you started earning your wages. You get over here, now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's on. No location, no information, but it's on. You've got about 20 minutes.
Don't worry, we'll be with you every step of the way. We won't interfere unless absolutely necessary, okay? It's just insurance.
Yeah, third-party friends, yeah.
All right, boss. What, we holding up a Japanese bank?
Everyone has a keep around here, Paddy.
Here they come.
How's the treatment for paranoia coming on?
Shut up!
Das war eine Partybus.
Das sind noch die Mädels erinnern. Mensch, die beiden waren nicht schlecht.
Wir wollen gerade gehen.
Couple of crabs.
Subjects have got off the train. I think they may be onto us, sir. Do you want us to follow? Sir? Sir, do you... We've lost them.
You've done what? Lost them? Damn!
All right, return to base. Make your way back.
Reba.
Call for you in your office, Mr. Wilkinson.
Okay.
Wilkinson?
Don't you have a first name?
I beg your pardon? Who is this?
Victor. This is the man who has a gun in your wife's mouth.
I don't believe you. I know you've tried this game before.
Are you prepared to take that gamble, Victor? Well, you're going to answer that.
Rosie?
Victor, please do as they do.
Now, you heard the lady, Victor.
Victor.
Victor. What do you want?
I want you to win an Oscar.
All right, Mr. Wilkinson.
As soon as we get back, get on to Fuji. Tell him we're ready to play. Get him to email location, date, and time. So, who's for a quiet night in? You all love?
Sing a song, mate. Get out there. Get out. Sing a song. Get out.
Come on, let's go.
say?
Just don't understand why you'd want to do it. I can't, for example, picture Mitchell's wife doing it.
Mind your own business, Murphy.
I object to people playing one-upmanship with shotguns.
Get lost.
What's that all about? If he's out of order, I'll sort him out.
Look after myself.
What?
Very sorry for your troubles, Mr. Hatcher. Thank you, Father. Thomas, where are you?
Father McMaster, isn't it?
McBride. We met at
karaoke night.
Karaoke, yes, indeed. Fine night. Now, if you'll excuse me, must attend to this fine old gentleman. Doctor.
Mr. Hatcher, I'd like a word with you, please.
What are you doing here? What does it look like? What are you doing here? Working. They're undertakers.
I'm not robbing, drug dealing, or murdering people.
Dad.
Through this holy anointing, may the Lord in his love and mercy help you.
Keep walking. You all right, boss? Anything I can do?
No, thanks. I'm just gonna stay with him until, well, you know. You go on. If I need anything, I'll give you a call.
If you're sure. He seems like a nice old guy.
Yeah, I know.
Password. And fearless Fred falls at the first. Okay. Hatch. Undertaker. Diamonds. Drugs.
Yeah, I have it. It's...
Surprise, surprise.
I'll call you back.
Hello. Well, I'm pleased to see that the spirit of free enterprise is alive and well in the funeral business.
This isn't how it looks.
Oh, right. So you weren't breaking into your boss's computer, you weren't studying his email, and you weren't passing on that information to a third party?
Did he send you?
No, I just like to hang out with the stiffs.
You can't tell him this, okay?
If you're trying to seduce me, I'm warning you. Oh, hell, go for it.
Look, I was just checking. I've been ripped off before. I have to be sure he's on the level.
You want to make sure that a drug-dealing, murdering hold-up artist is on the level? Whatever happened to trust?
Okay, Thomas, you've made your point. Now what do you want? Share the spoils?
Yeah. We could shake on it, then I'd be able to sleep easy. No. Maybe I'll just make a call.
Don't.
What are you going to do, Annie? Spend all night getting bloodstains out of the carpet?
No, Thomas. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to arrest you.
What? No.
I need an unmarked car and I need it now.
What? You're the filth? You are a dirty, stinking, undercover cop.
You're very funny. It'll be even funnier in the scrubs.
No, you don't understand.
I understand more than you think.
Officer Thomas Murphy at your service.
What?
Someone, somewhere has made a monumental cock-up. I've been putting my life in the line with these scumbags. I live in their world and it sickens me. And all the time, whatever evidence I was collecting, she was compromising.
I've not been compromising anything.
You're screwing him.
I am not screwing him. You're... Look, I have spent 6 months of my life working towards this job.
Exactly, 2 weeks and I've got more evidence.
He isn't supposed to be working. He failed his assessment.
Where did you get that?
Why? It's supposed to be a secret.
Don't you talk to me about secrets.
Now, listen,
Where the hell did she get...
Please. Now, this is an unfortunate set of circumstances. Not, I hasten to add, any fault of your own. The fact that you were both undercover is a bureaucratic foul-up. A failure in cross-departmental communication. On the plus side, we may be on the verge not only of recovering millions of pounds worth of diamonds, but also of making one of the biggest drug hauls in recent history. That we are this close is a tribute to your ability to work undercover, undetected and unsuspected. So the obvious solution, to continue as before, independently if you wish, but with the added security of knowing that there is someone else in there on your side. So, where's the drop?
I have
location. And I have time.
Good. So let's get to work.
Fancy a drink?
I'll take the stairs. I could do with the exercise.
So see.
What?
Come and have a look. Everyone else has. Might as well know what you're getting into.
Oh, no, now it's a sympathetic look. Somebody spilled the beans, did they?
Thomas, I just want...
Been there, done that, let's move on.
I just want you to know...
That you're there for me if ever I need to talk.
No. I just want you to know that if you mess this up, no matter what Hatcher does, I'll shoot you myself.
Fair enough.
Okay? Now you can buy me that drink.
Thatcher. We can make this work.
Yeah, all for one for all.
Hello.
He's gone. Last night, just after you left.
I'm sorry. I'll be right there. The old man's gone.
Yeah.
Right, I better get going. Good luck, yeah?
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic was... I'm very sorry.
So am I.
Did he, no.
Oh, we put up a mighty struggle. When you're in this trade, don't make your own death any easier. You see those dead, hollow faces every day of the week? None of them is resting in peace. They're resting in fear, in pain, in horror. Would you like to see what that looks like, Murphy? Would you like to take a final look? Johnny, would you do the honours?
Jeez.
I knew you was trouble, Paddy. Like I said, my dad's been to the brink more times than I can remember. You all right, Pops? Always had good hearing, ain't you, Dad? What? There he was, listening for death's doorbell. And what does he hear but a traitor in the ranks?
I hate to say something as cliched as you won't get away with this, but you won't get away with this.
Well, thing is, Thomas, you'll never know.
What's going on?
He's a cop.
Are you?
Well, it's a matter of opinion.
Oh.
You know, violence isn't always the answer.
Oh. What are you going to do?
Just as in life, so it is in death. You have to queue. Not a lot of people know this, but a crematorium furnace is usually only lit once at the end of each day. It's more economical that way. Technician should be here in a couple of hours to start working through the day's backlog. Quite a lot to do tonight. Could be here a few hours, could be here most of the night. Now, here's the deal. You cooperate with us, and your friend might just be saved before it's his turn.
You're nuts.
Maybe. But do we have a deal?
Carter. Murphy, sir.
Yeah. You're joking. For God's sake, that's over 50 miles away.
I know, sir. I think they're just nervous.
Are you certain that's the location?
Gotta go.
Well done, Paddy.
It's not Paddy.
Do you know, Paddy, I'm an embalmer by trade, and I've never practiced on a live person yet.
Yeah, I heard that about your wife.
Huge. Very funny man. Very funny.
Do you have any good reason to believe that Murphy's information might be incorrect? Then there's no decision to be made. You go with it. Is that all? Excellent. Now, good night.
Okay, let's get moving.
All right, let's go!
You just remember where your friend is.
He's in there. I can smell him. You feel lucky?
I feel lucky.
They're all inside, sir. Quite dangerous looking crew.
Go, go, go!
I do hope you have a very good explanation for this.
Out.
Ah, look at them. Just like Bonnie and Clyde. Oops, bad example. So what does your wife say about all these late nights?
You just remember, Father Brown is ready for toasting.
It's not Brown.
Mitch, relax.
Actually, I think I'll just stay here if you don't mind.
Move it, Paddy. Go on, get! Get!
Shiro, やったのね。
ええ、無事に。父を紹介します。
贈り物は持ってきていただけましたか？
違うの。
で、ダイヤは持ってこられたんでしょうな。
ええ、もちろん。The diamonds. 主席に言わせてもらっていいですか？
どうぞ。
What are you saying?
It's just a ritual thing. Očsviti, kite, kudi sai.
Just get the drugs and let's get out of here.
Kono Diamondo wa nesemana desu.
怖いもの知らずだね、あんた。このシャブも実はどこでもさばけなかった混じりもんでね。こういう時は茶化で切りつけるよりしょうがないね。命大切に。
Get over here! Get!
Get out of here. Should get you out, mate. How did you know?
Fuji tried to persuade me to change sides. He told me this stuff was worthless.
Hatch. Shoot him.
Any final request, Paddy?
Miss.
Don't!
Annie?
I'm sorry, Terry. I'm a police officer. Now drop the gun.
To have one undercover cop is unfortunate. To have two is...
Shut up! Take it easy! Annie, what's going on? You're not a cop. You can't be. It's done, isn't it?
No. It's the thought of getting you, you murdering bastard.
Hatch! Finish him.
I swear to God I'll kill you.
If you were a cop, you couldn't kill me in cold blood.
What kind of planet are you on?
This would seem like an opportune moment to tell you Hatcher's been screwing your wife.
You're not squirming out of this one, Paddy.
Neither was Noreen by the sound of it. The tapes are all over the office.
Mitch, he's lying.
What does she tell you? Quick little mercy dash across town to see Mum?
Hatch, you was with Annie, right?
I'd never touch him.
Don't be a bloody fool. They're messing with your head.
Don't take my word for it. Ask Laughing Boy here.
John?
Come on.
Drop it. If my friend is dead, you will follow. That's a promise.
It's not him. It's not him.
Frank? Frank? Frank?
Help me! Someone! Frank! Oh, God! Frank! Oh, God! Jesus Christ, Tommy. Should I be saying that? It's just a little prayer. Do you want to get out?
All right. That is me.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that Masonic Lodge thing. It was the first thing that came into my head. I thought you'd get the hint. I didn't mean you to get demoted.
I haven't been demoted. I've been promoted sideways. I don't want to know. Tell it to the boss.
You're late.
Hold on, I'm coming with you.